Evening, my crypto peeps, and welcome to SCN. 1 billion people will be using cryptocurrency in 5 years, says Brian Armstrong. The world of money is revolutionizing in front of our eyes. Cryptocurrency is creating new paradigms for alternative payment system and decentralized banking. There is no doubt that the user adoption of various cryptocurrencies is rapidly increasing. The cryptocurrency industry has become more fluid as the borders between it and mainstream finance continue to blur. At the same time, regulators are spending long hours at work to regulate the booming circle of crypto enthusiasts. It could be one of the prime reasons why Brian Armstrong believes crypto adoption will increase at an astronomical pace in the next half-decade. The Coinbase chief executive CEO was responding to a question about cryptocurrency's international outreach at TechCrunch Disrupt in San Francisco, to which he predicted that 1 billion people would eventually be using cryptocurrencies in the next 5 years. Armstrong believes a growing number of cryptocurrency companies will contribute to the overall crypto ecosystem growth. These companies, under a regulated environment, will issue their tokens backed by their respective market caps. In a way, these institutionalized digital assets will prove to be an alternative investment system in addition to equities. Quote, "It makes sense that any company out there who has a cap table would have their token," Armstrong said. "Every open source project, every charity, potentially every fund of these new types of decentralized organizations and apps, they're all going to have their tokens." Coinbase, the US company Armstrong heads, is one of the world's largest Bitcoin and altcoin exchanges by trading volume. They have only recently entered the UK markets to tap the growing crypto user base in the country. Previously, it had been working actively in the US and Europe, and it has amassed over 30 million users to date. That make it 32.5% of the overall crypto users, arguably, anyway. Armstrong plans to expand Coinbase to more global territories. They have recently announced their plans to open new offices in Africa. In the long run, Armstrong believes that they will function like the New York Stock Exchange, with probably billions of tokens in their portfolio. Quote, "We do feel a substantial subset of these tokens will be securities," he said. "Our approach has always been to be the most trusted cryptocurrency exchange and the easiest to use. So we want to be the legal compliant place where you can start to trade these tokens that are classified as securities." Well, you guys, I actually have to agree. This thing will only continue to grow. There's no way for it to go down. It's in its infant stage. Don't watch the FUD, please, people. Next news. Ripple price. XRP faces tough battle against sell-off. XRP news are mostly neutral. This week, TransferGo launched a payment channel to India based on XRP technology, which will enable real-time transactions. The channel is going to be available across Europe and, going forward, will enable avoiding most current payment methods where transactions take around 2 or 3 days. It is yet unknown which XRP product TransferGo is using, but the reason for basing the transaction on XRP is quite clear. This token is very widespread in India and opens the door to unlimited opportunities there. Another payment service being launched by TransferGo is also based on XRP. Although it is a bit slower, it is going to be completely free of charge. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said this week that there was no point in replacing fiat currencies with cryptos. Regular money does its job quite alright, he added. In order to contest this point, the speed and usability digital money must get much more effective. And while cryptocurrency can function well for overseas transaction, it is still not that useful for everyday payments. Like I just told you, it is at an infant stage. I'm telling you, crypto is the future, but it will take a few more years probably before becoming globally accepted. But that doesn't stop us for loving this. Don't forget, guys, crypto loves you. Hej då!